recognizes that everything we buy has health, environmental, and social impacts. Put simply, sustainable shopping is your chance to support what is important to you and avoid products and services that do not align with sustainable values. In the midst of a global pandemic, now more than ever, we are presented with the opportunity to make conscious shopping decisions and come together to rethink how we shop. Now, the purpose of this campaign is to raise awareness about sustainable shopping and reduce consumerism by shopping only where necessary and supporting essential businesses. If you're hoping to make more sustainable choices at the grocery store but you're not sure where to start, here's some advice to guide you through every step of the process. First is don't use plastic bags at checkout. Instead, take your own bags for groceries. Buy your produce in bulk from your local farmers market. Avoid buying plastic wrapped products and opt for a paper bag instead. Stop buying bottled water. Shop at bulk food stores for your goods. Better yet, take in your own jars. Take your own paper bags or a container when buying a fresh bread from a bakery. Always remember that sustainability is not a choice, but a necessity. You may join the conversation on the Twitter by following the hashtag ShopSustainable.
The market is competitive for businesses. The pressure to improve efficiency and cut costs while still maintaining a high level of customer service is felt constantly. One great way to accomplish this is by going paperless. Technology has made going paperless easier than ever, yet many companies still haven't made the switch. Many are unaware of the incredible benefits that paper-free processes can provide. Others are intimidated at the thought of switching to entirely new processes. However, there is no need to feel overwhelmed. The benefits of going paperless are substantial, and it's easier than ever to remove the paper from your workflows and processes. Paperless tips: app to receive digital and notices, send electronic wedding invitation, ask supplier to email you a receipt instead of printing one out for you, use your phone, tablet, or computers for note-taking. Going paperless helps to reduce carbon dioxide emissions. Turning a single tree into 17 reams of paper results in around 110 pounds of carbon dioxide being released into the atmosphere. Additionally, trees are also carbon sinks, and every tree that is not out down for paper usage is able to absorb carbon dioxide gases.
Our amazing planet has endured a lot, from oil spills to global warming. As Carl Sagan famously said, we need to preserve and cherish the pale blue dot, the Earth, the only home we've ever known. We celebrate Earth Day every year, but why not to try to showcase what makes your brand eco-friendly throughout the entire year? If you have a sustainable product or service, let your audience know as what you've seen today in our environment. There are many products that are not eco-friendly, so our advocacy here is to make a product that will help our environment and not to destroy it. To avoid destroying our earth, we could do recycling, conserve natural resources. For example, the paper. Instead of burning it, we could create a product like this. Another example, the plastic bottle. Instead of throwing it, we could make a terrarium, piggy bank, hanging basket, pencil case, hanging bottle garden, and others. Pose ecological problems. They take hundreds of years to decompose and pose a particular threat to wildlife. Hundreds of thousands of marine mammals die every year after making plastic bags, which are laced with chemicals for food. Many animals get entangled in plastic bags and suffocate. A great concern are the greenhouse gas emissions that result from these item manufactures and disposal. Store away a quantity of durable, bargain price dishes, flatware, and glassware. For parties and picnics, use cloth napkins, cloth diapers, cloth racks, rechargeable batteries, durable resource, and refillable cup. Simplify our life as much as possible. Only keep belongings that we use. Enjoy on a regular basis by making the effort to reduce what we own. We will naturally purchase less, create less waste in the future. Making eco-friendly products improve our sustainable living as it keeps us safe against disease, and we can do whatever we want for not worrying everything except for doing bad things that can affect our ecosystem. Let's help together to preserve our ecosystem, make mini recycle, and reduce making things that can destroy our Mother Earth.
Our planet is experiencing a great devastation. Yes, natural phenomenon exists that affect its own condition, but I think the problem is not with our environment. It is on us people because of our ignorance and selfishness. Despite of its destruction, there is still a great chance of saving our nature, and that is to empathize with its present condition. Let us start changing our ways, strengthen our discipline, and promote a sustainable solution, and that is by practicing the 3 Rs. 3 Rs are the essential components in environmentally responsible consumer behavior: reduce, reuse, recycle. It is the most effective opinion to protect, conserve, and promote the nature and build environment for the benefit of the present and future generations. Nowadays, many of the problems created by waste can be solved by reducing the amount of waste we produce. Making a new product requires a lot of energy and materials, but less energy is used in recycling products. It prevents waste from being sent to landfill, hence reduces our impact on climate change. Other thing is waste minimization, which reduces what we use and therefore the amount of waste we discard. It is all about reducing waste at source. For instance, using disposable or buying food we don't need on impulse or because there is a special offer and then wasting it. In terms of waste management, it is the best opinion. Many things have a second or even a third life. If you don't want to use them, there are people who will reuse it. At specialized reuse centers and consignment shops, you can find everything from books to building materials. Usually, they are less expensive and just as good as new. There are many reasons why we should all reduce our waste, reuse, and recycle our resources. Some of them are: it saves energy, prevents pollution, saves money, helps sustain the environment for future generations, reduces greenhouse gases that contribute to global climate change. Although we understand that we cannot stop waste reduction entirely, everyone can make a significant contribution to reduce it. Think before you bin. It saves energy and natural resources, helps to reduce pollution, and reduces the need for landfill. The 3R concept introduces a sequence of steps on how to manage waste properly. The top priority is to reduce waste generation, then reuse, and then recycle to give material a second chance before disposing them to landfill. It is our responsibility to take care of our environment. We are entitled to be responsible caretakers of our planet to be able to have a sustainable living, not only for us, but also for the next generations to come. We must protect our planet, our home, our Earth.
Solar energy is naturally more sustainable than fossil fuel and resources, and is more environmentally sustainable. It converts the sun's energy into electrical energy and makes use of the greatest, most sustainable resource on the planet, sunlight. Solar is one of the cleanest energy sources available today. As the influence and impact of solar power grow, scientists and manufacturers around the world actively aspire to create even better, more sustainable solar energy technology. Solar power is one of the most environmentally friendly energy sources. It is more environmentally friendly than fossil fuel energy sources. It turns solar energy into electrical energy, making advantage of the world's most abundant and long-lasting resource, sunlight. Encouraging all the people to use solar panels or solar energy to save electricity bills and to avoid burning of wires and electricity circuits. In solar energy, it provides clean, renewable energy. Home solar is a clean, emissions-free, and renewable energy source. Increases home value, qualifies for tax breaks and cash incentives. Costs have fallen and can budget money at the same time. Solar provides life with heat, light, and now electricity. So let's use solar energy.